What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I'm super excited on this upload for you guys because so much more has changed on this car than just what you clicked on this video for. Yes, I did get a supercharger for it, and yes, it was off marketplace, which probably wasn't the best idea. However, we've done some cosmetic changes to this car as well, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick walk around, but this is what the car looked like before. So if you don't follow these socials right here, you probably don't know what has changed on this car. So go give those a follow, stay up to date on what's changed. Let's give the car a walk around. So I'm sure many of you remember that I had some different wheels for this car, and those wheels didn't quite work out. I could still use them. I had the iBox Sportline lowering springs on this car, which did not allow me to use those wheels with the offset they have. They were too aggressive, stuck out too much, and were actually touching the fender, and I don't want to suffer any damages on this car. So we finished these old wheels in gloss black, painted the roof gloss black. We put a GT 350R spoiler on it, took the RS2 striping off. We've also put this new splitter on the front of it right here. So all that has changed over the last few months. Now, it's been done for a little while. I've just been slacking on uploading. But the real reason you guys clicked on this video, I did drive to North Carolina and I bought a supercharger kit for this car. It was used, and I'm gonna give you guys the pricing on what I paid and how much it cost me to buy this used and get a good deal on that kit. So let's pop the hood, let you guys look at it, and I'll give you guys a breakdown. So not only did I put this supercharger on though, we also done a MGW X-Spec short throw shifter with a McLeod RST 800 horsepower clutch, just to be safe. The shifter was mostly just because I wanted to spice up the driving experience a little bit more and make the shifts a little bit more crisp. But here is the supercharger. So this is it. As you guys can see, it is the Roush TVS style 2.3 liter blower. And this kit did end up putting out 659 horsepower, and it was right at 660. I just rounded up and say that. So this kit's good for 727 to the crank, which if you do the numbers, it's like 735 now with a few things that I've done. Because I didn't just buy a whole kit, I had to buy everything separately. So I'm gonna set the camera up, give you guys a cost breakdown, and then show you guys what it cost me to put this kit on my car used. So now the part that most people want to know. What did this kit cost me to buy it and to install it to get this car on the road and running? So I bought the blower, the pulley, the brackets, and the coolant pump with the intercooler for $2,500. So then on top of that, I had to buy the heat exchanger, which I bought an upgraded VMP heat exchanger. That was an additional $400. Then I had to buy injectors. So I bought DW 95-pound injectors. That was $720. I originally was gonna get this car tuned by Lund. Lund took forever to get back to us. It took like a week for them to email us back twice, and they barely even got the car to start on a base tune. So we switched from Lund, switched injectors, and we went to Rob Schumacher, who did an absolutely phenomenal job on this car. So I switched to the FIC 1000 cc injectors, and that's another $760. So just in injectors, I have $1,400 tied up in those two. Then I put the McLeod RST and the MGW X-Spec shifter in here, and that was $1,300 to buy. Now that comes out to $5,680. Now that doesn't include tax on any of that. So the total bill for installing the kit, getting it running, and tuning the car was $10,413.89. So for the Roush 2.3 liter blower and install, brand new, they're $8,300. Another $5 grand or so to install it, and I paid a total of almost $16,100. So I could have bought a Whipple 3-liter blower, brand new, and installed it with no hassle, and probably been looking at about $5 grand just for install, because I would already had everything. So I could have made more power of that blower. I might switch out eventually to like the VMP 2.65 liter because it does mount strictly to the intercooler that I have right now. But that is what it cost me to get this car running and to making 660 horsepower. So if you're curious how good of a deal I got, I wouldn't really call it a deal. More like hassle, headache, and I overpaid for it. So if you're considering doing the same thing, watch this video closely, pay very good attention, and don't make the mistake I made. Did it bite me in the butt as far as like performance goes and how the car runs? No, the car runs great, but it did cost me more than it should have. So that should give you guys an idea of what it's like to buy one used. Now overall, I'm probably not totally done with this car yet. I do still want to throw those other wheels on it. I might put a Ford Performance handling package or like Petter's adjustable coilover suspension on it so I can raise and lower the ride height, so I can throw different wheels on it, because these wheels are skinny. They look great on the car gloss black, but they're only 275s in the back and 255s up front. The wheels that I have 315s in the rear, and I believe they're 275s up front. So they'll be better for handling, better for grip, and they just look a whole lot better anyways. Now the gloss black wheels in this car do change the look of it after they were refinished from satin to the gloss, but that's what's different on the car. That's what's changed, and I'm sorry it took me several months to get back on the internet and making YouTube videos for you guys, but I do plan on doing a whole lot more with this car and bringing you guys along for the journey. So you guys see I'm actually driving the car. It runs great. There's no real issues or hiccups or anything going on with it. And like I said, I didn't really do bad on the performance side of this, but for the money, I could have bought a much better kit, much more efficient kit, and have much more potential with it. But I've got this car looking the way I want it to the most part. I've also got the performance where I want it for the most part. And I plan on making a whole lot more videos for you guys so you guys can stay up to date on it. Like I said, follow my socials because I do post in there a whole lot more. And follow me along with this journey with this car. I hope you guys stick around and enjoy what I'm doing with it. Give me some feedback on what you think about it. How have I done with it? What do you like? What do you not like? And what do you want to see in the future? I can't wait to make more videos for you guys soon. I'll see you guys later.